Alright. It is time for yet another episode of the Florencio Files. Up here in the top right-hand side, in the red, the Protoss player, hiding his identity like a douchebag. It's Florencio. And down here in the bottom left-hand side, in the blue, the purple player, it is Astro Me. I wonder if this is Oromi by any chance. The beautiful O Gaming admin and manager and stuff, who is infamous for harassing Blizzard about releasing rule sets for WCS ahead of time. Shit, sorry, just got here AFK. I tried to... You fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. He's setting up his cannon rush and he's like, oh, sorry, I just got here. He's so evil. Oh my god, it's like if you took evil, you could not distill it any more than Florencio is. He's such a piece of shit. I love it. There's a reason I call him the Sewer Mermaid, guys. Is because he actually swims through the sewers of moral ambiguity. Ladder ethics, he says, he scoffs, he laughs, he says, dude. All I aim to do in this game is take a shit on my opponent's face. That's all I aim to do. And I'm like, well, that does seem like something a Sewer Mermaid would do, yet nonetheless, it's kind of fucked up. And he's like, yeah, whatevs, man. I do what I want. And I'm like, you're fucking mad, man. You're so evil. And he's like, meh. Neeb's just fucking rolling his eyes, eating his guac in the background. He's like, just let me know when you need me to micro, man. I give up. Why is he building more pylons back there? Oh. That was weird. He built 2 pylons up there. Oh, he was trying to block zealots from getting... Whoa, instant rewind, guys. Instant rewind. Okay, I can't believe I missed that. I am such a moron. Instant rewind. The zealot is going to pop out and kill the cannons, so he walls it off. So the zealot has no space to pop. The zealot gets forced to pop on this side of the gateway, even though the rally point was on that side. He cancels the pylons and puts cannons down. Florencio is a genius. Oh my god, and he's even walled the zealot on the outside. He locks the zealot out of his own house. Oh my god, if you ever come home and there's a stranger in your home peeking out the window saying, haha, you can't get in here, this is my house. And you're like, no, it's not. That's my house. And they're like, no, it's my house, man. That's exactly what that zealot just experienced. Now the people who are in his house are literally throwing feces out the window at him. Oh my god, this is like the worst. Imagine coming home from work to see not just a couple of cannons, but the door to your house is locked. There's cannons building inside your base. He's going to build a gateway right where he just killed the gateway of Astro Me. Florencio, you're a disgusting person. And I guess that's kind of why I love him, to be honest. Let's be real. There is a zealot out on red hit points. Now, Astro Me's still got decent mining, and I love this. He's realized he can't hold. He's going to go for the Nexus. This game is not over by any means. Florencio is still down 3 workers. He's starting his double gas transition. Already a lot of gas mined for Astro Me, but he's going to lose a bunch of mining time in a little bit. Actually, maybe not. This cannon's still a while away. This zealot could probably cancel one of these, but he doesn't want to go in range of that cannon. The zealot's just staring at them angrily. He's shouting at them. He says, you smell like elderberries. Harsh language didn't work, so he is going to back away before the cannons finish. It's a bit smarter than what we give credit to. Most zealots are a little bit stupid. Over here, we've got a Stargate and a shield battery. Astrome's going to respond with his own naughty plays. He's going to make full use of that gas bank. I love it. Florencio knows he needs to get this mining shut down. Astrome's getting so much mining. And guess what? The cyber core is almost done. Remember, there was a gateway on the front. A zealot is going to rally in. That zealot and that cannon should get rid of this main base. Florencio is going to kick Astro Me out of his base for good. Astro Me is pulled back towards the bathroom. Most of us aren't rich fucks, guys. We don't have safe rooms we can lock ourselves in. Let's face it, if you imagine someone breaking into your home with a knife or something, you run to the bathroom, right? It's usually the room with the best lock, nice solid door, so people can't smell your shits or accidentally walk in on you taking a dump. You know, that's where you go. Well, the bathroom has been breached. There's an angry, drugged up dude with 2 knives in it, and he's killing your children right now. You need to get out. Get out the window. Get out. No, don't make the children fight the criminal. I mean, they might have beaten him, but half of them are dead and wounded. Where's the recall? Did he drop a chrono boost? He used a chrono boost, so he can't recall. Astro Me, no. The children are stuck. Oh no, here comes another drugged up criminal. He's in the bathroom. Ah, shit, get these probes out. They're going to try and do a children's arrest once again. It's not going to, no, the cannon. No, Astro Me. No. He wasn't watching. He attack moved to chase the stalker off. And now he just got energy for a recall. And he saves 3 children with the worst emotional and physical scarring you've ever seen. This one has literal stab wounds in its face. These 2 have seen their 16 brothers and sisters murdered in front of their eyes. That was terrible. All because he wanted to chrono boost to ChadRay. Okay, on the other hand, let's be forgiving. Let's be understanding. Astro Me does have an alpha of ChadRays. And I'm not really a moral or ethical expert, but in my judgment system and value system, culturally, it's probably worth sacrificing 10 to 20 children to get an alpha of Chads out. Chads are just worth more than regular people. They're more awesome, they're very confident, and they most certainly get laid. So these 2 Chads there, oh yeah, I was banging everyone lately. Yeah, man, they're chest thumping each other like only a true broy Chad could do. They're running back and forwards. You see, right now, guys, it's 2 Chads versus 2 Stalkers. 2 Chads, even with a shield battery or 2, overwhelmingly crushes this engagement. All they need to do is align their piss, and their damage output is so far beyond these Stalkers. But oh my god, Neeb takes the controller. Florencio's tossed it over. Look at that micro. The shield batteries are running out of energy though. Uh-oh. Oh no, 1 Stalker goes down. Even Neeb cannot beat 2 ChadRays with only 2 Stalkers. He needs more gateways, but his gateway's on the other side of the map. The Stalker tries to buy time, but uh-oh. And this time, it's payback. The ChadRays start murdering a few of Florencio's children as well. The Chads are going to get out of there. They're going to let the probes escape. A bunch of them do get away. There's a Nexus on the other side of the map. We got 3 Stalkers over here. A gateway, a Stargate. Wait, what's he got? 3 Stalkers? Were they just sitting in the main the whole time? Neeb's like, what? Why weren't these on a control group? I could have used those to defend. Florencio's like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Neeb? I've been feeding you guac for a year now. You've been sitting on my couch, just bitching about me playing the game wrong, taking credit for all of my amazing micro, and now you're gonna complain and not even realize that I don't use control groups because they're bad? Neeb's like, why are they bad? Why were those Stalkers not in the previous fight? It makes no sense. Florencio's like, mate, I'm a genius. I just pulled all me probes, massacred me opponent's economy, and recalled out of there. Would you have ever thought to do that? Neeb shakes his head sadly, admits there's no fucking way he'd be mad enough to ever try that maneuver, and Florencio says, just accept, man. I know this game better than you. Neeb is like fucking kind of fuming, but he's kind of also accepting that when it comes to certain tiny percentage chance situations, Florencio might just indeed have a larger brain, better APM, and most definitely have the freshest clothes compared to Neeb. I don't really think Neeb would be able to say shit to him in person because, I mean, let's face it, Florencio's the Chad and Neeb is the virgin in this relationship. Florencio, he's trying to get Neeb laid, he's letting him hang out and teach him micro while not really listening because he knows he's better at StarCraft than Neeb. But Neeb, I mean, he's just, he thinks he's better, he's a bit too superior. And you know, it's time for Florencio to teach him some strats. This here is the 2 Chads versus 1 Chad strat, where you cuck your opponent's Chad instantaneously. So well done there. It is now, I believe, 2 Void Rays versus 2, and Florencio has money for a 3rd. Oh no, Florencio has money for a 3rd. There's no 3rd Chad out for him yet. These probes even got a bit more mining in this base. Astro Me, he's got a little bit of mining. This Chad's not out. Florencio once again goes for a 16 probe. Tazy boy counterattack. Florencio, you absolute legend. He traps the probes. They're trying to run. They're trapped. Astro Me, though, loses a few workers, but Astro Me gets an oracle out and says, revenge time, bitch. Oh, those probes are surrounded, though. His probes are now going down. The shield battery's out of energy. A few of Astro Me's probes fell, but most of them survive. And Florencio just sacrificed 16 workers to kill 3 or maybe 4. 1 more Tazy kill. Nice. Does get 1 more Tazy kill there. These oracles, though, standing strong over that mineral line. But Astro Me's got to watch out because where are Astro Me's Chads? It's just 2 Chads in the main. This is the only Stargate, and there's nothing else that shoots up. That probe counterattack, as inefficient as it was at face value, just like Alpha Star, Florencio doesn't care about individual efficient trades. He cares about the big picture, and he knows if he wasted the income, distracted, forced the second Oracle out, sacrificing those probes would checkmate his opponent. He gives up the short-term view that Neeb would have taken of not sacrificing a whole mineral line to kill 2 probes, and instead checkmates his opponent. 3 Chads and a Stalker verse 2. He now, of course, goes into classic Florencio mode and decides to taunt his opponent by playing with his food. Even when faced with a clearly favorable fight, he backs off because he remembers that in the long term he will win more if he crushes his opponents mentally. So once he's ahead, he makes sure to pull back, give them an inkling of hope, let him kill a few probes. Oh no, you're getting the economy. And then still go across the map and take them to Dicktown, but a bit later. So they've had time to let a bit of hope come back in, and right when they're going, okay, I've got a plan, I'll build my probes, we've got a shield battery, there's a chance. You go across the map and you kill them, you crush that hope, and you squeeze all will to live out of their poor, sad body. Their mind broken, StarCraft uninstalled moments later, their monitors and keyboard smashed. They will be left with only regret, while Florencio understands this is a winning strategy. And in the long term, he will be the one sane person left on the ladder, while his opponents cry their way to sleep every night. These oracles come in. He says, maybe I can pick off some structures with me oracles and I'll get back in the game. I mean, it's admirable, right? AstroMi's looking for any edge he can find. But Florencio still has 4 Chads just sitting there, just waiting. For some reason, he's building his economy back up rather than winning the game. Oh wait, we know why. He feels like the hourglass of hope. It hasn't trickled all through yet. He's like, I need a little bit more hope. We need to give you a bit more of a chance to really experience being truly fucked in this position. We'll wait a little bit longer before we go across the map. Let's go onto AstroMi's camera and we can try to get in the mind of the desperate player crushed in this absolute shit show of a game. Starting with him being locked out of his house. He now is desperate, down in the dumps, and trying to rebuild at just 4 probes. Great games here to celebrate Chinese New Year. The year of the pig, it may be, but right now this is the game of the Florencio. He loses a Stalker there. That is what we call drip-feeding hope to your opponent. The Stalker is not really important when you've got a bigger economy and double your opponent's ChadRay count. But it's a great way to make them feel like they're getting an edge. They may be wearing you down, getting an advantage here or there. It's all part of Florencio's grand strategy. You see AstroMi is looking for the oracles. He's trying to rebuild the probes. If I stay with the shield battery, maybe we can do this. Let's see if we can find some probes. We've got the oracles coming in. They're going to go for it. They're going to dive. They get one probe. They pull out. Great micro there. Little edges. He's actually tied up the worker count. AstroMi, seeing that low worker count, knows that. He says, all right, I think we've got a chance. Yeah. Florencio, at this point, says, all right, I think the glass of hope is full. Let's send 5 Chads across the map. A big old 2 alphas of Chads and 1 hanger-on, 1 little brother over there. They are ready to prismatically align their piss beams and take AstroMi to dick down. AstroMi's hope instantly crushed as these ChadRays disappear. The shield battery doesn't even get a chance to heal. And of course, Florencio stays in the game to murder his opponent's children. Good on you, Florencio. Let's see how long he stays in the game. It's always one of the most suspenseful things about a Florencio Files episode is how long does he stay in the game killing his opponent's shit after they've lost? He's a sick bastard, and he's the kind of person where his mortal enemies in a battle, it's not the pleasure of defeating your enemies and kind of, asserting your dominance. For him, it's repeatedly stabbing the ragdoll, lifeless corpse that used to be their body until it's a bloody mess. Then painting himself with the blood on his face and generally looking like a joyful child playing with Play-Doh. He's a sick puppy. I told you guys, the start of that game, remember, he said, oh, whoops, sorry, I was AFK while setting up a cannon rush. That's the sort of filth you only get when you're a Sewer Mermaid. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Another great episode of the Florencio Files. Thank you, Florencio, for really just sharing your sick mentality towards ladder with us. We appreciate it, mate. GG. Filthy, filthy sewer mermaid.